Alright, today we're going to change out a window regulator and motor. It's an assembly from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Big shout out to Shannon Johnson. This is a very easy repair. Take your time, don't force anything. It's so easy I can do it. So here's your part number. This is a 2001 Nissan Sentra with power windows. Let's see, passenger side. I think that's all the information you need. You'll need a 10mm socket, ratchet, extension, Phillips screwdriver, maybe a couple of flat screwdrivers for prying stuff loose. Be careful about sharp edges, and these old cars are brittle, so be careful taking it apart. And I think you can do it. It's pretty easy. I do make one mistake in the video when I reinstall the door support, which does not have to be removed. I did that to make it easier about getting the assembly out. So that's the worst part of the video, is finagling that, but pretty much everything else is straightforward. It works well. Take your time. Thank you for watching. So we're working on a 2001 Nissan Sentra. Window regulator, passenger side. So we've got the window out of the car. Everything's undone. Got the regulator out and on the ground. And this is how it will go back into the car. That's how it sits in the car, in the door. Now there are hangers on the motor. The motor hangs in the door, and then the track itself goes in the door in that position. So we're going to install the new regulator and motor. More like this. So we'll take our new regulator and motor like this, go inside the door. It has a bend in it, and that bend goes to the outside of the car. Hang this on the hangers, and I'll show you what I mean once we get in there. So we're hung up here. We've run our power plug outside here. We've got it hooked up. We're going to start installing all the fasteners. Fasteners for the motor first. Let's get everything started. So we got 3 on the motor side of things. You got 2 fasteners up here, and then 2 fasteners right here. Loosely bolt everything together, get everything started before you tighten anything down. We got all our framework installed. So now we're going to turn the power on the car on the switch key and lower the window until these 2 holes line up to put the glass in. We're going to take our window and put it inside the door. Okay. And now we're going to install these two fasteners. Now all this is 10 millimeter, everything that I'm using. 10 millimeter, and I'm using a stubby 3/8 ratchet to run it all on probably about a 6-inch extension. Alright, we've got everything installed and lightly torqued everything. Windows in the track, switches on. There we go. Now I've run the window all the way up. We're going to start reinstalling the door panel. Alright, so this is what they call or refer to as the water shield. It's plastic and it has tar all over it. We're going to run the switches through the hole. Try to stay out of your way as much as possible. Need to reinstall this. That's something else I didn't talk to you about. There's a support panel that goes right here. Door support and one of the pieces of wiring go here. So we got an arrow on it for the top. Alright, be warned, I did make a mistake. I should have looked right here. So this support brace goes up here and bolts in right here. So we'll pull this back out of the way and fix that mistake right quick. And you'll get to see how nasty that stuff is. Okay? Alright. Alright, so when I said be warned, here's the correct orientation of this plate. And continuing on, our door support. Alright. There we go. Now, switch us back through the insulation in the door. Let the keys on. There we go. And up the top, hang it in up at the top. Okay, now things look much better. Okay. Two 10 millimeter, the long 10 millimeter screws go here. And this is a stubby, and I'm using not 2 fingers. All this stuff is plastic. It's old. This is a 2001 model car, depending on what year you're watching this video. Be gentle with this stuff. Alright, the hand rest. Goes in right like that. Okay, here's the trim for our switches. And these snap in. They've got tabs, and the switches just snap in. Again, be gentle with this stuff. The door locks is a little switch. Switches appear to be the same size. Okay, the door lock goes to the front, like so, and then the window regulator switch, like so, and tuck all that in. go. Now, one Phillips screw at the front of the door. It's up here. And then there's one 10mm down here at the bottom. It's on the bottom of the door. And again, not too tight on any of this stuff. Take your time, be gentle with it. And then there's a piece of trim right here. And this tab goes to the front. There we go. '2001 Nissan Sentra, passenger side front, window regulator, motor replacement. From O'Reilly Auto Parts, big shout out to Shannon Johnson. This is a very easy repair. Take your time, don't force anything. It's so easy I can do it.